Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Tuesday beach live stream. How's everyone doing today? Let's see what we're looking at out here at the beach. The views today. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome to the beach. Beach live and drive. Got about 20 minutes out here at the beach, and then I'll hit the road and I'll bring y'all with me on the stream home. And y'all can chill out with me if you'd like. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, yo. Welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. How's it, everybody? See what type of views we can get here. Chilling, we chilling. Let's see who the first one is in. First one in is, welcome, welcome. Thank you for that like, appreciate you. Welcome in. It's Agro Poultry World. How are you doing today, Agro Poultry World? Welcome into the live stream. How's life? Are you in India? Is that where you're from? I'm trying to remember if that's what it is. Welcome in, Agro Poultry World. How are you? Bethana H in the building says hi. Can't stay, just saying hi. Welcome in, Bethana. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you. Agro Poultry World says I'm Patel from India. See, I know. I knew. I remembered. Welcome in, Carmen Watson. Sunflower in the building says hi. Welcome in, Sunflower. How are you doing today? We're out here at the beach. A little cooler because it's 5:43 p.m. out here in Maui, Hawaii. And we are out here. We are out here. Welcome, 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 everybody. How's everyone doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Got all these rocks up on this beach here. Carmen Watson says, still not good, but the bullies get worse. I'm sorry about that, Carmen Watson, Sunflower. Broke but bountifully blessed Carol is in the building. Says, hey, Doran. Hey, welcome in, Carol. How are you? Oh, thanks for the hundo, Ray Laurie. Thank you so much. YouTube 9 is in the building. Like number 4, appreciate you. 14 million in the house now. Let's get some more likes. Smash it, everybody. YouTube 9 says, hey, Source, how are you? I'm doing well. Good morning where you're at. Out here it's 5:45 p.m. We're gonna do another 15 minutes at the beach, and then we'll head out on the road, and I'll keep y'all running the stream while I drive. I won't be keeping up with the chat, but yeah, it's all the time that has been permitted today. So we are out here though. We made it. We made it to the beach. We made it. I'm so stoked though. I was just at Brit Family Fun Monetization Celebration. She is partially monetized. It was a great crowd, a lot of awesome gifters in there, a lot of super chats and such, gifting, some good money, I'm stoked because she's been grinding. She deserves it. She deserves it all. Congratulations again, Brit Family Fun, for partial monetization. She's on her road now to full monetization. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see who all just came in. Belt Loop says, sup, Source. Yo, how's it, Belt Loop? How you doing? Grows Bargain Emporium Steph is in the building. Simply Debbie Sue is here, healing up so well. Belt Loop in the building. Jerry G says, how's everyone doing tonight? Carmen Watson says, all I want is to be loved and not hate. Well, Carmen Watson, Sunflower, that's what you have control over, is you have control over being love. So do what's in your control. Be love. Be love. Just be the best version of yourself. Be impeccable. Just be a good person. And you don't need people like that in your life. Just find ways to cut them out of your life. Just avoid them. You know, just do what you got to do. Each day is a new day. Lots of wonderful people in this world. Just be love. Be a good person. And enjoy life to the best of your ability. And yeah, it too shall pass. That's a word of wisdom. It too shall pass. It too shall pass. Gross Bargain Emporium says, hey y'all, Agro Poultry World is in the building. Belt Loop says, looks like a lot of seashells out there. Yeah, it's actually rocks. They're actually like rocks kind of thing, you know. I'll kind of zoom in on it, but it's like, I don't know if it's called rocks or not, or what you call these, but it's definitely a sea rocky kind of a thing. Yeah, that looks like a rock, you know, pretty standard, but it's all like sea, it's like sea rocks of some sort. I don't remember what they're called, or I'm no specialist on it, but yeah. Yeah, it comes up on the beach. All this like rocky kind of comes up on the beach. So it's interesting, very interesting. Let's see here. Gross Bargain Emporium, Belt Loop, Simply Debbie Sue, Jerry G, all in the building. Brokewood Bountiful Best Carol is here. She says it's 9:34 p.m. My downstairs is singing and his girlfriend is screaming at him to shut up. Won't be sleeping at any time. I'm sorry about that, Carol, but yeah, enjoy. Let's just have fun on YouTube then. And also, Carol, I invited all of our guests, our 50+ guests from 5 Questions, to come up on the stage on Saturday. These next 2 Saturdays, actually, we're doing a 50+ guest celebration, 5 Questions with the source, so you're definitely invited. And for all of y'all that have been on 5 Questions, you can express your channel for a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes presentation, and then definitely share some of your goals and New Year's resolutions. We all can talk about this year, this great year that we are coming into, and what our goals are as individuals and as our content creators. And yeah, just collab out. You know, we'll have a panel. Everybody who wants to be on stage throughout the stream can do that. And if you want to stream to your audience, first ones to do that get to do that. And then I'll try to clip the stream if somebody leaves so that others can stream to the audience too. We'll just see how many people want to do that. Simply Debbie Sue, Belt Loop in the building, Jerry G. Yeah, shout out to Brit Family Fun, Yolanda. Yeah, big celebration. Also, like Elevate Me to You over there got 1,000 subs, so I think she's going to be fully monetized if it hasn't already happened. So there's a lot of that happening. Oh, Dr. Ninja Turtle, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle passed 1,000 subs, so we're celebrating that as well. Hey, welcome in Mike's Adventure Sparks, the funniest video of the week for sure. I'm not going to say of the month. I can't do that at this moment, but definitely you get the honors for that everyone poops video. It's hilarious. Great job with that content, and it's going viral a little bit. It was like almost 600 views when I saw it yesterday, so I'm sure it's growing and growing. People are hyping it up, I'm sure, more and more. So yeah, hope your first viral video or something. Congratulations, great job. Welcome in, get up, get out, and get something. That's quite a name. Get up, get out, and get something. I like it. He said, yo, welcome in. Gross Bargain Emporium says, I need to be on the beaches of Maui. You need shells, LLB in heaven there. Yeah, you gotta come out here for sure. Belt Loop, Carol in the building. Mike's Adventure Sparks. Yeah, save your energy. That's right, Debbie Sue. Take good care of yourself. You don't owe nothing to nobody. You just gotta take care of yourself. Dub Honey, welcome in Dub Honey, new connection. Welcome Dub Honey, everybody connect. If you don't know somebody, make that connection, make it stick. Mike's Adventure Sparks, Gross Bargain Emporium, Belt Loop, looks like rocks. Yeah, it's like a rocks kind of thing, but it's from the ocean, so it's some sort of a, I don't know what it really is. Gross Bargain Emporium said, rocks are fine. Hello, they are totally fine. Belt Loop said somebody should rake that. Oh man, I mean, yeah, if they wanted to, they could, but it's not necessary to rake the beach like that. And it's like, look, there's nobody out here working the beach. It's not what it's about. This is a open public beach. There's nobody running it. There's resorts back over here, resorts and condos and such. So like, lots of visitors come through, but nobody's running the beach in any way. It's public. Let's see here, Deb Honey, Mike's Adventure Sparks, Simple Family Lifestyle is in the building. It says, hey y'all, welcome in Simple. How are ya? Belt Loop, Gross Bargain Emporium. Welcome in Wes Jenkins. Wes Jenkins says, hello, can you shout out Wes? I love rocks and I study them. Yeah, shouted you out, bro. Welcome in Wes Jenkins. Thanks for coming through. Tell us some things. What do you think, Wes Jenkins? What do you think about these? Like, it's like more of a sea, like sea structure than a rock that's land-based. It's more of a sea, I don't know, anemone? I don't know. Urchin? I don't know. I really don't have a clue, but those are words that come to mind. Anemone, sea urchin. But I don't know if they were live beings, like, and that they've calcified, or if they're just like sea rocks of some sort. It's very interesting though. It's very intriguing. Very intriguing. Yeah. They just roll right up on the shore. Let's see here. Welcome in, everybody. I'm a little behind the chat now. Let's see what's happening here. Where was I? Wes Jenkins, Rock Guy. Gotcha, I see you. Okay, Belt Loop, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Jill Beamo, welcome in. Happy New Year. Memories and Must-Haves. Maureen is in the building. Let's see. Gross Bargain Emporium, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Carol is here. Elevate has a great channel. Yes, she does. Belt Loop says you should try making some content. Don't get me wrong, I subbed. I'm your second sub, but if you want subs, content would help. Yeah, make content. Just say hi on the YouTube video, a short even. Simply Debbie Sue. Wes Jenkins says, why is everyone's name blue, not mine? Wes Jenkins, as we get to know each other on here, I try to get the blue jacket out to people. It's just so you can click on people's links and go see their channel and connect with them. It's really what it's about. You don't have to admin or anything like that. But the more you show up around here, maybe I will get you one soon enough. Just keep showing up and build trust. Members of Must-Haves, Gross Bargain Emporium. Let's see here. Simple Family Lifestyle. Welcome in, everybody. YouTube 9 is chilling out with us. Says good evening. How are you all? Carol says it's 10 degrees and snowing. It's nice to see a beach. Yeah, that's why we do it. Wes Jenkins says, hello, dude. You seem like a cool guy. What's up? Yeah, just chilling at the beach. I worked today. Delivered local produce, packed and delivered on Maui, Hawaii. And now I'm just stopping at the beach here before I head home for the evening. Have a nice evening with my partner, Deb. Have some dinner, watch House. That's what we're watching now. Nina Does Her Living is in the building. Welcome in. We're a big-time community channel on here, Source Network, all about supporting small content creators to reach milestones, monetization, and live our best life, our dream life. So welcome in, make connections. There's Deb, she's in. She says pieces of coral. That's the word I was looking for, coral. That's the word. That's probably what it is. Deb knows. Welcome in, Deb. Let's see here. Maureen, Mike. Desert Living Nina, Wes Jenkins, a sea urchin, I believe. There you go, that's a word. See, I was thinking anemone or urchin too, but coral is a good word too. I don't really know, but thanks for that intel. Mike's Adventure Spark says, I think it's poo from the cruise ship. No, it's not poo. It might be some sort of fish poo or some sort of sea poo or ocean poo or something. Maybe you're onto something, Mike. I think you're the poo genius, so. Jerry G, 1 day away from the new year. Yeah, my 9th year on Maui started yesterday, so congrats to my 9th year in Maui. Poetic Tears is going towards partial monetization soon. Let's go, let's grow. She's awesome. Let's see here. Deborah L says, aloha everyone. Let's see, Simply Debbie Sue, Poetic Tears, Belt Loop, Simple in the building, Nina, Gross Bargain Emporium. From Kansas, right? Nina over there to Mojave Desert. Wes Jenkins is new today. Connect everybody. Feel free to drop your link if you'd like. I have no problem with that. Debbie Sue, Simple Family Lifestyle, Poetic Tears, chilling out. Maureen, Memories and Must-Haves. I just see her running around the bargain store and doing a little dance in the bargain store. And the money goes towards a good cause, right, Maureen? Yes, it does. Thank you, Poetic Tears, times 4, times 6, times 8, times 11, hundos. Oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much. Deborah L dropped the floating heart. Sandra's on another streak. Oh, she's still going, times 12. Mike's Adventure Sparks is in here, Simple. Poetic Tears, Desert Living Nina. Ryan Tran, welcome in Ryan Tran. He's been connecting in on the channel. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. He says, nice view of the beach. Thank you very much. Let's see here. Ryan Tran, is that a turtle? Nope, no turtles. Not this time, at least. Let's see, Nina, Simple Family Lifestyle, Poetic Tears, Desert Living. Wes Jenkins says, oh, okay, got it. Thank you for letting me know, but I don't have a YouTube channel, so I'm good. You gotta create, well, you don't gotta do nothing, but it would be cool if you created a video about rocks. Just go outside and teach us something. Show us some rocks. Ryan Tran in the building. Memories and must-haves, Maureen, Nina, Desert Living, Deborah L. Belt Loop says, I've watched the series through a couple times. Oh, cool, cool. Ryan Tran says the sunset. Yeah, the sunset is just right there. So I think I missed it for the most part. No turtles, says Maureen. Not right now, nope. I didn't even bring out our little characters, Nemo and his friends, because I gotta get out of here in 4 minutes. Let's start walking that way. Rajesh, ready. Like 18, thank you. We're up to 21 likes now. Let's go. Let's grow. Jerry G dropped his link. Connect. Ryan Tran says, seashells by the seashore. Yeah, I like it. Say it 10 times fast now. Seashells by the seashore. 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 I didn't even keep count, so I don't know how many that was. Thanks for that. Rajesh Reddy says, how are you all? Deborah L in the building. Nina, Grows Bargain Emporium. Mike's Adventure Sparks is laughing over there. Poetic Tear says, woo woo. Thank you for all the gifts. Thanks, Happy Poo. Deborah L. Ryan Trent says, calming water. Yeah, very calming, very calming. Mr. Steph 101 in the building. That's Groves Bargain Steph's partner there. Hi, everyone, says Mr. Steph. Welcome in. Welcome to the live stream. Groves Bargain Emporium says, yes, Kansas is about 100 yards off Fort Riley. Nice. Yeah, Groves, they sell stuff over there. They do like a nice Groves Bargain Emporium thing where they sell all sorts of wares and interesting stuff. And they have a whole crew of sellers, and they have a good time and get affordable stuff and unique finds and such. So check it out, everybody. Deborah L. Floating Heart. Jerry G. currently has 788 subs, 12 away from 800. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get there, Jerry. Wow. Just sing. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, I would love to be at that number 800. Oh, when the saints go marching in. I didn't even know that was going to happen. I just started singing it, and then I realized when I got close, I'm going to say that number. That's pretty cool. All right, so 2 minutes to get out of here. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll keep the live stream going, but I'll start cleaning my feet off here and mute you for a minute while I get set up in the vehicle and everything. But let's see here, Jerry G. Wes Jenkins says, sorry for ignoring you guys. I was just on a call with my mom. No worries, Wes. Grows Bargain Emporium. Explorador 80 in the building says, Happy New Year's, everyone. Explorador, I hope you come up on our 50th guest celebration. You are our 50th guest. You win. These next 2 Saturdays, come up and express your channel and share your New Year's goals and resolutions. And they have a panel too, so everybody can hang out. Ninja, is Ninja here? Did I miss him? Oh, Ninja hit 1,000 subs. That's what it was. LA Pool Boy, welcome in, LA Pool Boy 318. No, not Long Beach, Maui, Hawaii, actually. I've been to Long Beach though. Maui, Hawaii. Let's see here. Memories and must-have. Belt Loop. Grows Bargain Emporium. Ryan Trance is rock and roll. That's right. Let's see here. Jerry G. Happy 2026 to all of you at the earliest. Thank you, Jerry G. Happy 2026 to you and every single one of you. Mr. Steph, Ryan Tran. Memories and must-haves. Please thumbs it up, says Maureen. Thank you for that. You're getting on another show, Maureen. That's pretty awesome. Sounds like a really awesome opportunity. You're getting invited to what, Big Jack Storytime also, and then you got that gig offer. So that's great. That's wonderful. Jerry G, Belt Loop, Simply Debbie Sue. It's Happy New Year. Wes Jenkins, Steven. Oh, Steven, welcome in, Steven. Steven says, seashells by the way shore. Nice, Steven, nice one. Wes Jenkins. Jake Smith, welcome in, Jake Smith. This is Maui, Hawaii. It's a town called Kihei, beach town. Let's see here. Jake Smith says, where are you at? Steven says, seashore. All right, I'm gonna start getting my feet cleaned off here. Grows Bargain Report says, hey, thanks, Doran, much appreciated. Of course. Mike's Adventure Sparks. Everyone check out Mike's Adventure Sparks video. It's called Everyone Poos. It's his most recent video, and it's really hilarious. He did a really great job with it. I learned a lot. No, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I give him the award for best video of the week. Best video of the week. I'll give Brit Family Fun the award for best monetization celebration of the week. I don't know. Live stream or something. All right. Hey, Wes Jenkins, thanks for the hundo. Appreciate you. Jerry G's in here. Jake Smith, James Howard. Hey, welcome, James Howard. How are you? I'm gonna shout out some people and then I'm gonna mute you for a second. West Jenkins dropping hundos. Deb says Happy New Year. Jerry G's in here. Mike's Adventure Sparks Rosenberg. Guadalorian in the building. Exploradora. I'll have to read this chat later. Crystal in the Crystal's World's here. Welcome in. I'm just gonna shout out people that I see in the chat now, and I'll read all this later. James Howard, Simple, Mandalorian, Nina, all in the building. Crystal's World, Ryan Tran, Belt Loop. I see all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Tracy's Local Learners got in here. I'm gonna keep the live stream going. I'm just shouting out people that just came in, so I get you shouted out, and then I'm gonna hit the road. And Elijah, welcome Elijah. Dub Honey's here. Yeah, Wes Jenkins dropping gifts. So I'll put y'all on mute for a minute while I get cleaned up. All right, I'm back. Move the microphone off this spot. Put it over here. Thank you everybody for being here. Feel free to connect, network with people in the chat. Source Network, that's one of the main elements of what we do here. All right. So today is Tuesday, and was just in Brit Family Fun's monetization celebration. Before that, I was in Luciana Success Systems, regular Monday through Friday live stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm pretty sure it's still the same. I don't know if the time shifted or not. For me, it's an hour later, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A year and a half or so since I got going on YouTube this time around, and the growth and our community, and like you go into say Luciana Success Systems, and it is true, like we are all hitting the levels. We're hitting the 500, the 1,000 subs, the monetization, partial and full, and each one of us brings something different to the table. So it's really cool. Like for me, it's cool for 5 questions with the source. I've got 50 guests now that have come through that show. I like to keep tabs on people and like keep an eye on their growth too. Like, are you hitting these milestones? Are you getting monetized? How many of the 5 questions guests are now partially or fully monetized or past 1,000 subs or whatnot? It's cool to see that. It's kind of one of those rites of passage on YouTube amongst our community and our communities. And there's many of those, you know, great interview show opportunities. I believe in it. So I got out there, I got interviewed in a few spots, and I encourage others to do the same. Just try one out. As soon as you get the invite, whether it's be the source, 5 questions with the source on Saturdays. My next opening is going to be late January, because we've got the next 2 Saturdays, we've got our 50th guest celebration, where all 50 of our guests are invited to come up on stage the next 2 Saturdays, January 3rd and January 10th, and present their channel, 2 to 3 minutes presenting your channel and your New Year's goals and resolutions for the upcoming year. And we'll have a panel, and we'll all hang out for probably up to 2 hours like regular. And it's just really cool to see everybody and on the big stage together, and see everybody interacting too on the big stage, and to like just kind of think about and talk about how far we've come and how we've grown, and remember how each one of us were when we got started and where we are now, and all the growth, and still more areas to improve. And we just mirror back to each other this journey that we're on. We mirror back to each other, like how awesome we each are, and how great our community is, and how we're reaching levels, higher and higher levels, and we're getting more dialed in, each and every single one of us. And we mirror to each other. The reflection, it helps each other to grow too. And we each have our own journey and our own growth to do, our own challenges to take, and to find where you can improve, and kind of do the things that you are best at, and then find areas where you can improve and work on those. And it's really cool. But yeah, we've got these next 2 Saturdays, we'll have that celebration. Hope all 50 can come up at least one of the times, or both. You can come up on both shows if you'd like. We got a couple hours to hang out and panel and present and listen and enjoy each other's presentations, and just be in the feeling of gratitude. And it should be 2 really nice Saturdays, these next 2 Saturdays. And we just keep growing. We did a celebration after 25 guests, but it was closer to 30 guests at that point. But and that was really fun, and it's really awesome. It's really cool. I'm excited about it. And same thing, like Luciana, she talks about like everybody coming in there and growing and hitting these milestones just like I'm talking about right now. So it's kind of that proud feeling. I know I've helped in certain ways. I don't teach as much as she does. Like Candy K teaches so much with her workshops, and Luciana teaches so much with hers, or her every Monday through Friday live streams. And we each do something a little unique and different. I'm about networking. I'm about shouting everybody out, of course. And I teach when I have something to teach. I've picked my moments. I've picked my moments to share some teachings. When I reach monetization, partial and full, I try to be as thorough as possible, sharing like what I see when I'm experiencing in that monetization. Because I noticed before I got monetized, I only had a handful to look at. Like Nemo 504 was monetized before me. I think Sharita Jones, there's a handful that were monetized before me, so I didn't have that reflection as much. I didn't get to see the behind the scenes process. I figured there's a next wave of 10, 20, which I think that 10 or 20 has just happened since my monetization. The next 10 or to 20 have happened, but now there's going to be another wave of 100, the next time around, and then there'll be another wave of, say, 200, 300, and it'll just keep amplifying, because we're all helping each other, like when any of us wins, we all win. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, and then every time got a whole community over there, network, lots of different shows, really cool features, lots of great collaborators that are in on all that. I've been a part of some of that too. I've been on his show. He's gonna have another celebration coming up here too, so I'm gonna try to get on there. I got to mark on my calendar because I said I would be there, and I got to make sure I put it on my calendar. But and then of course, like, you know, I've been on Kiss from Jay. She's got a great community over there. I've been on her interview show. I've been Queen's Alchemy, and I did a collab. I don't know if I was interview guest on her show. Maybe I'm misremembering, but maybe I was also a guest on her show. But and then I've been on Kaleidoscope of Happiness's interview show. Let's talk about it. And I've been on Jarrett Talks' interview show. Who else? Who else have I been on? I've been up on a lot of the different stages, of course, on YouTube amongst our community as well, like Creating Change, for example. And I'll go up on a lot of your live streams if you guys open it up to that. If you're doing a collab, you know, I'll go up with Down the Road, you know. I'll go up with, I've been up with Belt Loop, and I've been up on stage with just so many. When there's an opportunity, I don't tend to shy from it. But yeah, I definitely recommend the collaborations, and definitely live streaming, and definitely doing your own show. If you can do your own show, whether it's an interview show or whether it's a whole different thing. Like, look at Fishy Things. Go over and look at Fishy Things. He's doing multiple different types of shows right now. He does interviews of all the fishing channels, but he also is doing a game show, and he's doing another show, I think, now. So go check him out, Fishy Things. He's been a guest on 5 Questions. Yeah, I've been up on Kendi K's stage for sure, and just awesome. Just have had so many awesome guests, and we're all growing and hitting the milestones, and we're celebrating together. That's a lot of fun when we have these monetization celebrations. I think Groves Park and Emporium, I think you have a celebration this week, I think. I'm so busy, it's hard to keep track of all scheduled events and such, but yeah, I'll have to check the chat later. So it's a two-way conversation here, but yeah, just so proud of Brit Family Fun, Yolanda, and there's more that are on their way to monetization right now. I know Nisha Antoinette's right there, if she didn't already pass the monetization she's striving for, and Elevate Me to You hit the 1,000 subs. I think that makes her fully monetized if it didn't already happen already. And Tracy's Local Learnings is monetized now and going towards the full monetization. And I know Lakeside Laura was getting pretty close, but it fell back a little bit because of she had a viral video that fell off, unfortunately. Every 365 days, there's an adjustment, you know, like it's how many watch hours you've had in your past 365 days. So you got to have the 3,000 watch hours and then the 4,000 in a calendar year, 365, while having the 500 subs and 1,000 subs to reach the different levels. But it's been quite a journey, and an adventure too. I've had a lot of fun with it. I appreciate everybody tuning in and sticking with me on the stream. I had a lot of fun with it, doing the live streams, doing beach live streams. That's been a really cool new addition these last several months. I know some of y'all are in the winter and it's cold and snowy, so I know how much it means to you. So I stay consistent with those beach live streams. I also got Maui beach or ocean playlists. I've got Maui videos, and I've got Maui ocean playlists. So y'all can check out those playlists on my channel as well. And I just have a lot of fun, you know, like I've done a lot of silly videos and silly things on live streams. I've been singing a lot. I never was a singer. I've been playing instruments. I've never was an instrument player. Never a musician really in this life. I was an athlete growing up, so never really did the whole music thing, except for the recorder in like 3rd or 4th grade, and you know, singing "The Lion Sleeps Tonight" or whatever the song was, you know, in chorus or in those days. But I've always enjoyed music, and it's been fun. I really stepped into just saying who gives a crap, and just singing and playing instruments and being goofy and throwing hats on and glasses and boas around my neck, which are really Hawaiian lei, basically. All sorts of goofy things. Had a lot of fun, and we've done the challenges. We've done multiple 30-day video challenges. I created a spooky shorts challenge for Halloween 2 years ago, or I guess it was 2 years ago, because we just passed Halloween. So no, it'd be a year plus ago actually, because it's only been a month plus from Halloween. So month plus, so it's been a year and a month basically since I did the spooky shorts challenge. The last 13 days up to Halloween, do a short every day, 13 days straight. That was fun. I'm not trying to overcommit though. This time around, I didn't do Vlogmas or spooky shorts or any sort of monthly challenge or anything. Like, I created the Are You Locked In 30-day video challenge many months back, and that was really fun to do with that core group, and just having fun, enjoying creating content for everybody, and doing shorts again, because I unlisted all my shorts right before I got monetized. For that few months, that really helped me to get monetized. Over those last few months, it worked really well. I unlisted all the shorts, but then I put back up some of those shorts, and I also have been creating new ones. I'm having fun creating little short. I like doing the little, say, 5-second shorts, 10-second shorts. I like doing that. I think they get a lot more views, and because people watch them twice or 3 times or 5 or 10 times or 20 or 100 times, I believe those first couple days after you put up a video or a short are so important. So you don't be afraid to let it run. You're always supporting everybody else. Don't be afraid to create a short and then let it run on your own devices for a while, in those first couple of days or whatnot. It's so important to get that traction. It's nice because they're only like 5 seconds. It can run quite a little bit. The videos, you can let it run, but you're only getting a couple views probably. But the shorts, you can get your first 100 views pretty quick if you are running it. And plus, if you're doing like a cat video on Saturday, Catter Day, it's like one of the easiest ways to really take off on YouTube is sharing your cats or your dogs or cat or dog videos. And then there's also the God videos. Like, if you could share a 5-second short of God, a really beautiful hymn, HYMN video, or like popular Christian song, 5-10 seconds, or like a Jesus message, with like a song in the background, or like, prayer of the day type thing. I've seen those take off. I've seen millions of views on these sorts of videos. So I believe in the 5-second short or the 10-second short max. I believe in that. I don't think it's necessary to do 3-minute shorts. I believe turning your camera horizontal and doing a long form video, even if it's a minute, 30 seconds a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. Go get those watch hours. Every video should be long form or live stream when you're trying to reach those watch hours. The shorts are great to get you up to, like, say 500, 600, 700, 800 subscribers. I'm like Luciana, like she said in a recent video live stream, 700 subs. Okay, go ahead and unlist. The subs come with all the shorts. Like, it helps a lot. You can grow a lot with that. But then that you've already gotten your 500 subs for partial monetization. So really, you should be focused on the watch hours at that point. Once you get to 500 subs, focus on watch hours. Get everything you do and everything your community does supporting your watch hours until you get to at least 3,000 watch hours so you can get partial monetization. The perks are so good at that level. 500 subs, 3,000 hours. That's what I really like, that level. The next level is good and all too, but your momentum is what gets you to that next level. So it's not as much of a thing, not as big of a deal. You're gonna get those next subs, whether you unlist them all at 700, 750, 800, whatever you feel comfortable doing, knowing that you're gonna get to 1,000 just naturally in your normal flow. Whenever you feel comfortable enough, you just do it. You just unlist all the shorts and then focus on your 4K watch hours playlist. Get that shared out on your Pro tab as much as you can. Tag everybody you know. Invite them to support your playlist, to queue it up. Do swapping of playlists with content creators that like to swap with you. You queue up their content, they queue up your content. Make it like a fair agreement. Everybody wins. Find a 5 or 10 of your best supporters that you can do this with. Support them, they support you. Keep that flowing, and get those watch hours. Get to 3,000, and then the subs will come naturally as long as you got enough subs. Get yourself close enough where you feel it'll just happen naturally. Like whether that's 700 or 750 or 800, it's up to your comfort level. So yeah, that's about it. I think I'll head out now. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and for your support, and just keep going, keep growing. Congrats on everyone hitting the milestones. And today's Tuesday here in Maui, so Thursday I may or may not get on a live stream with y'all Thursday. I will see. And then Friday I'll have my beach live stream hopefully, and then Saturday we'll have a 50+ guest celebration for 5 questions with the source. And I just appreciate everybody. 14 million still in here, 28 million thumbs up. Thank you everybody. And I'm heading home. I see everybody. Mama 3 Boys, Deborah L, Joe Valdez, Mike's Adventure Sparks, Musical Killshot J in the building, Kathleen's Place in here, Ryan Tran, thanks for hanging out all the way through. Alaskan in the building. Alaskan has come. Thank you so much. Simple here too. Everybody, appreciate all y'all. All right, I'm heading out. See y'all later. Bye.